Welcome back to the channel. Join me as I challenge myself to explore Norway's most breathtaking fjords and find out which one takes my breath away the most. Think again. What you're about to see will challenge everything you thought you knew about coastlines. Most people picture a coastline as a simple border between land and sea. A gentle curve of sand, maybe a few rocks, the rhythmic sound of waves. But there's a place where the very idea of a coastline is turned on its head. Have you ever stood at the ocean's edge and thought, nice view? Maybe you've admired the endless horizon, the salty breeze, the feeling of standing at the edge of something vast and unknowable. But what if the edge wasn't just a line, but a labyrinth? A place where land and water twist together in ways you never imagined. Sure. But there's a place where the coastline isn't just a line, it's a masterpiece. Here, nature has sculpted the shore into a living work of art, full of drama and surprise. Welcome to Norway, where mountains don't just meet the sea, they plunge into it. The land here doesn't gently slope into the water, it drops, suddenly and spectacularly, as if the earth itself is taking a leap of faith. Imagine sheer cliffs dropping into deep blue water, waterfalls tumbling from dizzying heights, and tiny villages clinging to green slopes. Every view is a postcard, every moment a reminder of nature's power and beauty. This is the world of the Norwegian fjords, a landscape so epic it feels made for giants. The scale is almost impossible to grasp until you're standing there, dwarfed by cliffs that rise hundreds of meters above you. Here, the coast twists and turns, revealing new wonders at every bend. Each curve hides a secret, a hidden cove, a waterfall, a patch of wildflowers clinging to the rocks. One moment, you're dwarfed by silent cliffs. The next, you spot goats grazing on impossible slopes. Life here adapts to the extremes, finding a way in the most unlikely places. Forget your typical beach vacation. This is adventure, raw, wild, and breathtaking. It's a place for explorers, for those who crave the thrill of the unknown and the beauty of the untamed. It's about feeling small in the face of something ancient, breathing crisp air, and hearing only waterfalls and sea eagles. The silence here is profound, broken only by the rush of water and the cry of birds. The Norwegian fjords redefine what a coastline can be. They're not just borders, they're gateways to another world, shaped by ice, water, and time. Exploring them isn't just a trip, it's a journey into Earth's ancient past. Every rock, every ripple in the water, tells a story millions of years in the making. These aren't just inlets, they're deep, watery canyons carved by ice and time. So, stick with me. We're about to uncover the secrets of a landscape that's as mysterious as it is magnificent. We're about to dive into the magic, mystery, and jaw-dropping spectacle of the Norwegian fjords. From sunrise to sunset, the light here transforms everything, painting the cliffs and water in colors you have to see to believe. This isn't your average day at the shore. It's a place where the ordinary becomes extraordinary, where every moment feels like a discovery. It's a place that will change how you see the world. Ready? Let's go. The adventure of a lifetime is waiting, just beyond the next bend in the fjord. So, what exactly is a fjord? The word itself might sound mysterious, but it describes one of the most breathtaking natural wonders on our planet. Picture a long, deep, narrow sea inlet, flanked by towering, almost vertical cliffs. These dramatic walls weren't shaped by rivers, but by the slow, relentless movement of glaciers over thousands of years. During the Ice Ages, massive rivers of ice bulldozed through Norway, gouging out deep U-shaped valleys. These glaciers acted like nature's bulldozers, scraping and grinding the rock beneath them, leaving behind valleys that are much deeper and steeper than anything a river could carve. When the glaciers finally melted, the sea rushed in to fill these enormous valleys, creating the fjords we see today. This process took thousands of years, and the result is a landscape that feels both ancient and alive. These waters are often thousands of feet deep, a testament to the power of ice. In fact, some fjords are so deep that their bottoms lie far below sea level, making them some of the deepest coastal waters in the world. Norway is the king of fjords, with over 1,000, thanks to its perfect geography for glacial sculpting. The country's long, rugged coastline is dotted with these spectacular inlets, each with its own unique character and story. What makes them special? Their sheer scale and accessibility. Unlike many remote natural wonders, fjords are often easy to reach, and their immense size is awe-inspiring. Some stretch for more than 100 miles inland. People live, farm, and travel here every day. Villages nestle along the water's edge, ferries cross the deep blue channels, and life thrives in the shadow of these ancient cliffs. Fjords are saltwater, but fed by countless waterfalls and rivers, making them unique. Freshwater cascades down from the mountains, mixing with the salty sea, creating a rich and diverse ecosystem. They're often deeper than the sea at their mouths, thanks to the glacier's strongest carving inland. This means that the deepest part of a fjord is usually far from the open ocean, hidden between the cliffs. At the fjord's mouth, a shallow ridge forms, protecting the calm waters inside. This natural barrier keeps the fjord sheltered from the rough seas, making it a safe haven for boats and wildlife alike. Nature's slow, messy process created these spectacular sheltered harbors. Over millennia, wind, water, and ice have shaped the land into a masterpiece of rugged beauty and tranquility. The result? Some of the most stunning landscapes on Earth. Towering peaks, mirror-like waters, and lush green slopes combine to create scenes that look almost otherworldly. That's a fjord, nature's masterpiece born of ice and time, and a reminder of the incredible forces that have shaped our world. Just like Hollywood, Norway's fjords have their A-listers. Meet Geiranger Fjord, Nærøy Fjord, and Hardanger Fjord, UNESCO World Heritage Sites and icons of natural beauty. Geiranger Fjord is the supermodel dramatic S-curves, legendary waterfalls like the Seven Sisters and the Suder. Nærøy Fjord is the narrow wonder. Cliffs so close you could almost touch them, an intense, intimate experience. Hardanger Fjord is the orchard, gentle hills, lush landscapes, and springtime blossoms. Each fjord has its own personality. Geiranger's drama, Nærøy's grandeur, Hardanger's abundance. They're not just pretty views, they're living stories shaped by water, ice, and people. Visiting them is about experiencing different moods and histories. From postcard perfect to wild and fruitful, these fjords are the heart of Norway's coast. Each is a world-class destination. Together, they showcase the incredible diversity of Norway's landscape. If you see just 3 fjords, make it these. They're the stars of the show. Let's zoom in on the star Geiranger Fjord. Just 9 miles long, but packed with more drama than most places manage in 100. Cliffs soar up to 4,000 feet, waterfalls tumble everywhere, and every turn reveals a new spectacle. The Seven Sisters waterfall, 7 streams side by side, faces the Suder, a waterfall shaped like a bottle with a legend to match. High on the cliffs, abandoned farms cling to ledges, a testament to the grit of those who lived here. Today, you can cruise, kayak, or hike for jaw-dropping views. Whether you're on the water or high above, the scale is humbling. Geiranger Fjord isn't just beautiful, it's a masterpiece of nature and human perseverance. It's wild, majestic, and unforgettable. This is the fjord you see on all the posters. For good reason, it lives up to the hype. And then some. If Geiranger Fjord is the Grand Theater, Nærøy Fjord is the private screening room. Over 11 miles long but sometimes less than a quarter-mile wide, here the cliffs feel like they're closing in. Mountains rise 5,000 feet straight up, creating a sense of awe and enclosure. Waterfalls echo between stone walls, and even silence feels deeper. In winter, frozen waterfalls turn the fjord into a magical kingdom. Nærøy Fjord is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, celebrated for its raw, vertical power. Tiny villages like Gudvangen dot the shores, once isolated, now windows into fjord life. The best way to experience it, glide silently on an electric ferry or paddle a kayak beneath the cliffs. The scale is humbling, the beauty intense. Nærøy Fjord's narrowness is its magic. It's one of Norway's most unforgettable wonders. Here you don't just see the landscape, you feel it, and you'll never forget it. Now let's head south to Hardanger Fjord, the Orchard of Norway. Stretching over 100 miles, it's famed for gentle hills and fertile soil. In spring, 1 million fruit trees bloom, blanketing the hills in white and pink against snow-capped peaks. It's a softer, more romantic beauty, life and abundance everywhere. Travel the fruit and cider route, sampling fresh produce and world-class cider. But Hardanger Fjord has drama too. Trolltunga, the Troll's Tongue, juts out 2,300 feet above a lake, a legendary hike and photo op. Waterfalls like Voringsfossen plunge into narrow canyons. Villages, historic hotels, and folk traditions thrive here. Hardanger Fjord proves a fjord can be lush and lively, not just rugged. It's a place where nature and culture blend seamlessly. The landscape is full of life and stories. Sometimes the most beautiful places are the ones that bloom. Welcome to Norway's Orchard. For centuries, fjords were Norway's highways. Boats were the only way to travel. Today, cruising the fjords is the best way to experience their grandeur. Choose a massive cruise ship for sweeping views, or hop a local ferry for an authentic slice of fjord life. On smaller boats, you'll share the deck with locals, livestock and mail. Real life on the water. For adventure, kayak at water level or zip across the fjord in a rib for a thrilling ride. Wildlife is everywhere. Porpoises, seals, mountain goats, and soaring sea eagles. The fjord isn't just scenery, it's a living ecosystem. Being on the water connects you to the landscape in a way nothing else can. Every journey is a chance to see something wild and unexpected. The fjords are blue highways alive with history and nature. Whether you paddle or cruise, you're part of the story. This is the heart of Norway, and it's waiting for you. In a landscape this epic, myths come alive. Norwegians once explained the fjords with stories of giants, trolls, and magical creatures. Trolls, the most famous, turned to stone if caught in sunlight, explaining the strange rock formations everywhere. That jagged peak, a troll who stayed out too late, a cluster of boulders, trolls frozen mid-fight. Trolltunga, the troll's tongue, is said to be a petrified troll's tongue, mocking the sun. Giants, or Jotner, were said to shape the land in epic battles. The Seven Sisters waterfall? 7 giant sisters turned to stone, forever weeping while their suitor stands opposite. These legends give the landscape a soul, connecting people to place. Every mountain and waterfall tells a story. As you explore, look for trolls and giants. They might be hiding in plain sight. The magic of the fjords is more than just scenery, it's the stories carved in stone. You've heard the stories, seen the fjords in your mind. Those deep, mysterious waterways winding between towering cliffs, shrouded in mist and legend. Maybe you've even dreamed of standing at the edge, feeling the cool breeze and listening to the echo of waterfalls tumbling down ancient rock faces. But how much do you really know about these natural wonders? It's time to put your fjord knowledge to the test and see if you're a true fjord aficionado or just a casual admirer. Ready for a quick quiz? No pressure, just for fun. Gather your friends or challenge yourself and let's see how many of these you can get right. Don't worry, there are no wrong answers here. Just a chance to learn something new and maybe surprise yourself. Question 1. What carved out the Norwegian fjords over thousands of years, shaping the dramatic scenery we see today? Was it A, volcanoes, B, earthquakes, C, glaciers, or D, rivers? Think about the power it would take to carve such deep valleys and steep cliffs. Question 2. Which fjord is lovingly called the Orchard of Norway, famous for its blossoming fruit trees and lush landscapes? Is it A, Geirangerfjord, B, Norøyfjord, C, Sognefjord, or D, Hardangerfjord? Picture the springtime blooms and the sweet scent of apples in the air. Question 3. In the legendary Geirangerfjord, 2 waterfalls are especially famous in local folklore. Can you name them? A, the King and Queen, B, the Seven Sisters and the Suitor, C, Troll's Tears and Giant's Veil, or D, Bride and Groom? Each name has its own story. Can you guess which is true? Question 4. What happens to a troll in sunlight according to Norwegian folklore? A, turns to gold, B, turns to stone, C, disappears, or D, becomes friendly? Trolls are a big part of Norway's myths. What's their fate when the sun rises? Question 5. What's the name of the daring rock formation that juts out over Hardangerfjord, offering breathtaking views and a thrilling photo opportunity? Is it A, Pulpit Rock, B, Kjeragbolten, C, Trolltunga, or D, Bessigen Ridge? Lock in your answers and imagine yourself standing on the edge. How do you think you did? Did you breeze through, or did some questions make you pause and wonder? The answers are coming up, so get ready to see how many you got right. Whether you're a fjord expert or just starting your journey, there's always more to discover. No matter your score, the real reward is discovering the magic of Norway's fjords, their beauty, their stories, and the sense of wonder they inspire in all who visit or dream of them. Pencils down, let's see how you did. Question 1. C, glaciers carved the fjords. Question 2. D, Hardangerfjord is the Orchard of Norway. Question 3. B, the Seven Sisters and the Suitor. Question 4B, trolls turn to stone in sunlight. Question 5. C, Trolltunga, the troll's tongue. How did you do? Please post your score in the comments. If you got them all, you're a true fjord fanatic. If not, there's always more to explore. The real prize? Knowing a little more about one of Earth's most spectacular places. The Norwegian fjords are waiting, full of power, myth, and beauty. If you made it this far, please click the like button. For more videos like this, please subscribe. Get out there and see them for yourself. Adventure is calling.